So welcome, Joslyn Center members. Sorry about some of the technical difficulties. This is my first time. Welcome to the Joslyn Variety Show number 178. My name is Jack Newby. I am the Executive Director here at the Joslyn Center. And as you know, Rebecca has gone on for new and different position at the Cathedral City Senior Center, and we certainly wish her luck. In the meantime, excuse me as I get used to and accustomed to being your host for the next few weeks. So what's happening here at the Joslyn Center? One thing that I want you to know is we are along in our interviews for finding a new program director that can take on the responsibilities of the variety show and some of our other programming. And we will keep you posted on that and introduce you to that person once they're selected. So again, I'm your host for the next couple of weeks on the variety show. We're going to continue doing this, bringing in some interviews, perhaps a different format. I know on Fridays, usually Rebecca did the tours, and we may come up with something on that in the next week or so. So I want to let you know what's happening here for us at the Joslyn Center. We are working on expanding our virtual programming to bring you more opportunities for chatting, mixing, talking with people, exercising, taking classes, and for education. And that information will be on our Facebook page and on our website. And today I'm going to let you know some of the things that are coming up. We are also going to be doing music concerts for you to see. So a variety of new programming and information is on the plate coming up in the next several weeks. One thing I want to start, because a lot of people have questions about things that are happening at the Joslyn Center or questions about resources. And so at the end of each show, for the foreseeable future, I would like to answer your questions. So if you have a question, please send it to my email directly, jackn@joslyncenter.org. Again, that's jackn@joslyncenter.org. And I'll be happy to answer your questions. We will probably be in this modified virtual format for the next several months at least. We will follow the guidelines of the Department of Public Health for the County of Riverside in terms of what we can do and when we can reopen to on-site programming. We are hoping to bring on outside in-person exercise, physically distanced and with masks in the next few months before it gets too warm. So that's one of the things coming up, and we will let you know about that. Another thing we're working on is something called Tech Buddies. And we know a lot of our members are having difficulty accessing Zoom and some of the other resources that we have. So what we're asking is those of you that feel comfortable using Facebook Live or Zoom or other technology, or even have set up your email account, we want to match you with seniors out there that need assistance with those things. And so give us a call, let us know your willingness to do that on a regular basis. Talking with people, helping them through the technology. And we know that things are different. So if you use an iPad or an iPhone, or and depending on how old it is, you may have a different experience online than someone that uses a Windows-based product or an Android phone. So we'll ask you about the types of technology you're familiar with and try to match you with someone that is using similar sort of equipment like an iPad or iPhone or a laptop. So we're going to be working on that, and then weekly, in place of Tech Untangled, we're going to have kind of a group conversation about the challenges that people are experiencing. Maybe someone in the group can provide assistance for that. So our Tech Untangled course and Zoom course will turn into our Tech Buddies course, and it'll be an opportunity for you to chat, meet each other, and also help each other through some of the challenges of this new technology that we're all having to deal with. I wanted to talk to you about the AARP tax appointments. Very limited this year because of COVID and what AARP and our tax volunteers are able to do. So we are going to be releasing some new appointments available starting on March 1st. So you can call the Joslyn Center 760-340-3220 to set up your tax appointment if you still need to do that, but don't call before March 1st. And again, we will have new appointments available and slots available as of that date. And we're also looking for resources elsewhere for if the slots run out for people that need it, where you can get your taxes done either for a reasonable price or for free. So we will have that information at our front desk by March 1st as well. One thing I wanted to let you know about coming up is our emergency preparedness seminar. That's coming up. That's a Zoom seminar. If you want information about that, please email me, and you can register for it. Email me again at that email address, jackn@joslyncenter.org. That's jackn@joslyncenter.org. And so if you register, you will be available to pick up an emergency preparedness kit in person at the Joslyn Center between 9 and noon, beginning March 1st and until they run out, but probably Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of that week. We will be distributing the emergency preparedness kits, and they're great. They have a first aid kit, they have food for you for a few days, a flashlight, a whistle, information that you need to make sure that you're prepared in the case of an emergency. So I encourage you to register for that seminar. You will get the Zoom link to watch it. And if you have email, and you can watch the webinar by clicking on the link. And there will be question and answers. We are having someone from Southern California Edison and also from the County Emergency Preparedness giving information at that webinar, and a lot of information, printed information, will be in the emergency preparedness kit. So I really encourage you to sign up for that webinar. We're trying to do as much as we can under these unique circumstances to keep providing you with relevant programs and services that can help you. Something that's coming up that we're the first senior center to do this is we're going to have on-site COVID testing. And that is, there'll be registration information coming up on our email newsletter and on our Facebook page. So please take a look at that. And if you need help getting through the registration process, you can call our front desk and they will be happy to help you. That's coming up on March 13th. It's a Saturday from 9 a.m. to about 1 p.m. And that's in collaboration with the Desert Healthcare District Foundation. And we're reaching out to underserved communities and also to our members who have not yet had a COVID test. It's the curative test. The whole operation is run by the Desert Healthcare District, so physical distancing, all the safety protocols will be in place. And if you register for that and come in, masks are required. And the same thing with our tax appointments. Masks will be required for that because there is a brief one-on-one appointment with that. So thank you for bearing with me through this, my very first Joslyn Variety Show. I promise to get better as we move on. So that's it. We'll look forward to number 179 next week. So thanks a lot. We appreciate it, and we will see you as we move forward.